Guys, how you doing? If you can see here and behind me, I renovated my kitchen, kind of an industrial, modern looking kitchen, right? And this video, I'm gonna kind of overview, kind of outline what all happened. I'm not gonna go super in depth, but the next videos I upload will be more like in-depth looks at like the sink install, how the counter got done, stuff like that. But basically this video is just gonna be running you through outlining what all was done to the kitchen with a little bit of B-roll, and then I'm gonna show you some of the before and after. So if you saw the first video on the channel about the house right after I bought it, that was the day I signed papers on it. I took my camera, drove over here, and filmed the whole house, right? So this is B-roll of, right now you're gonna see B-roll of this area behind me before renovation happened. Now, before then it was like this, there was this big wall here, and there was like a tiny cutout right here for like a little old style window, one of those quaint little cozy window things. It was all cool and everything, but I didn't want that. I wanted something more modern, something more open to open the living room to the kitchen, and that's what I went after, and that's what I did. So as you can see, there was a bunch of like old appliances. There was this white tile flooring, which honestly wasn't that bad, but I wanted something more uniform between the kitchen and the living space, all one floor. And so that's what I went with. Now the floor is LVP. It is from Floor & Decor. The company is, I forgot the name of the company that it is, but I'll put that company right there. That's the name of the company that they had there. The pendant lights back here, the big three, are the Hectar from IKEA. These are the 15-inch Hectars. I got a video on those as well coming. And then the track lighting back there, if you can see, is also IKEA Hectars. I'm a big fan of the IKEA Hectar line. I think it's great. I have two of the big Hectar standing floor lamps over there as well to kind of tie the room together, I guess is what you'd call it. For the backsplash, we did a very contrasting. We went all the way over to this, to the end of the counter here. We went all the way from there, all the way to the back there. We went all the way around with a black subway tile with white contrasting grout. And that was something I thought turned out really well. We updated all the outlets, put in all new appliances. One big thing I always get a question about is the TV. Why is there a TV right there? Honestly, it's because when I sit here and eat a lot. I sit right here at this spot and I eat food. And I wanna watch TV. And I watch TV there. I don't sit in the living room ever in my house. I'm not that kind of person that sits in their living room. I don't do that. I have a whole basement which is turned into a home theater. I'll do a video about that as well. So I have a big projector, 4K down there. And up here, I'm spending just time to eat and then walk around, and the rest of the living room is pretty much for show. I just don't spend a lot of time in the living room. All right, so the big thing is the countertop. The countertop is actually epoxy. So it was laid down one time, and we went with really glossy black, but there were some kind of imperfections in it and we had to redo it. And while it was curing, I noticed, my cleaning ladies kind of noticed too, that it was like a fingerprint magnet. So like a gloss black countertop, it looked so cool. And it was really cool, but anytime you touched it, there was just finger oils all over it, and it got really messy and it looked like complete shit. So when we had to redo it, we switched it over to white, and it was a gloss white. And that didn't even turn, there was still some imperfections in it. I told the guy, let's just sand it down and make it a matte white finish. And that's what it is now. It's like a matte white with the kind of subtle sparkles in it. And this whole section was built from the ground up. This section right here was still there. As you can see from the B-roll, that section was part of, it's a closet that's right at the front door when you walk in. And so I wanted to keep that section there because yes, I want this open in between here and here, but I don't want to walk in the front door right into the kitchen. I want there to be like a little bit of like an idea of separation between walking in the front door and the kitchen, I guess. I don't know, it's weird, but it actually worked out really well. We were able to put some cabinets up in there, and then there's still a bunch of closet space in there as well. But the rest of this was just literally buying cabinets from Lowe's, building a frame out of 2x4s, and then laying this MDF and plywood countertop down. I forgot the exact amounts. I'll make a whole video about how to make this as well. Making an island is so easy, guys. You would think that it's really hard. It's not. There's not a lot to it. I'll tell you this in like 30 seconds. If you want to make a cheap kitchen island, Lowe's sells a 60-inch single unit cabinet that's already put together. It's 60 inches wide. You're gonna have to get a truck to put it in, but it's like $100 or something like that. You get that, you get some MDF, you put it on top, and you got yourself an island. It doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. Mine was a little bit more complicated because we had to put in a sink, faucet. The dishwasher's over there as well. So mine got a little bit more complicated, but it's still not that complicated to build a kitchen island. And I was looking all over the internet trying to figure out, so if I want to make a kitchen island, do I just put cabinets together? Yeah, that's literally it. You put cabinets together, you build your 2x4 frame like a 1/4 inch or like a 1/2 inch above the top of the cabinets, because you don't want this countertop resting on the actual cabinets themselves, because usually the cabinets are like some type of OSB or some type of particle board or something. They're not usually good thick wood. So you get the 2x4 frame, you build it up a little bit over maybe 1/3 of an inch above the cabinet tops, and that's what this sits on. This is, and mine is like 1/2 inch MDF and like 1/2 inch plywood. I don't know, it's like 1 inch thick or so. I don't remember exactly, but when I put the full video out about the kitchen island, or I guess it's not really an island, whenever I put the video out about this, building this, I can explain it more to you. These blinds over here, these big, huge blinds, I got those from, it was Select Blinds online. I just saw them. They were like the first company that popped up, and it was actually an easy thing. I just measured the width of the window. They sent it to me, and it was actually really easy to install. I got one for my bathroom as well. It's just a smaller one, but they're surprisingly easy to install and pretty cheap. Also, if you go on their website, they're one of those websites that are constantly running deals. So they'll have some crazy sounding deal that it's actually a good price, and they'll be like, it's ending, you have to place your order within 48 hours or else. No, the deal's always gonna be going on. There's always a different deal going on that site. So don't feel like you have to panic buy to try and get a good deal from them. Take your time. But yeah, Select Blinds has good stuff. Also, if you saw the before video, that wall back there where that slider is, that used to be a washer and dryer back there. That was walled off. And then back in that area that used to be the washer and dryer is now the shower in the bathroom, which is a really cool shower. I'll tell you more about that. And we moved the washer and dryer downstairs into the utility room, where normal people would put their washer and dryer. But yeah, that kind of sums up the kitchen build. I didn't think I'd be able to sum up the whole kitchen build with one short video like this, but that is how it's gonna be. And then I'm gonna make more detailed videos about each one of these steps that happened in future videos. So also, if you have any specific questions about the kitchen, if you see anything in the kitchen that you have a specific question about, let me know. This faucet, I know people are gonna ask, is from American Standard. And the sink is I think it was called a Neo Rock sink, I believe. I will link both of those down below if you're interested in those kind of things. I have a video about how to install the sink and all that stuff as well, how that was installed. But yeah, any questions you have about specific things in this kitchen, that will help me out 100%, because that will give me an idea of something else I can make a video about, because I could probably make like 3 or 4 videos about the kitchen, but I can make more about specific things if you help me out. Hit the thumbs up if this video helped you out at all. Maybe it gave you some cool ideas, I don't know. But it helps me, helps the channel out. I wanna try and upload at least once a week to this channel. I'm hoping. I can't guarantee that. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I still have to start renovating again in like another month or two. I gotta do some more stuff. But for now, I'm gonna try and upload like once a week. I'm also gonna link my contractor's Facebook page down in the description. Go to their Facebook page, do me a favor, go to their Facebook page, give them a like. They are really good guys. They're honest guys, they're good guys, and they do great work. And I think a lot of that goes underappreciated in the community. Like, if I'm sure you've had a bad experience with a contractor. These guys were nothing but great. I'm gonna link them down below. It's called Square Deal. I'm gonna link their thing below. Give them a 5-star review or something like that. I'm sure they would much appreciate that. I don't think they need the business, but it'd be cool to have them get some reviews. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. Thanks again for watching my home renovation video. I don't know what to, and I don't have an outro for this channel, so I'm just gonna say bye. Bye.